Alright, so it is 9:40 in the morning, and I'm sitting on the glider. My baby is still asleep. I think I'm gonna go and make James's cake. It's James's birthday today, and he requested a blueberry, I think it was crumb cake. If it wasn't crumb, then it was custard, but I'm not making a custard cake. So, I'm probably gonna make a blueberry Amish cake, to be quite honest. That's what I told him I was gonna make him. So, I actually told him I'd make him an Amish cake, and his favorite is blueberries. So, I'm gonna make him a blueberry Amish cake. I believe I have canned blueberries because I don't have any real blueberries. I do have pears, but I'm not gonna make a blueberry pear cake. What else do I have? I have watermelon. I could make a blueberry watermelon cake. I could do that. James doesn't like watermelon though, so I might make one blueberry watermelon cake and one blueberry Amish cake. So an Amish cake is literally just make the innards of a white cake. So it's just flour and stuff like that. I have the extra recipe in the other room. And, I don't know if I have my recipes on the computer or not. I made a recipe book for myself for the holidays a couple of years ago. So this way, every holiday, I know exactly what I'm making. It'll be the same thing every year. I wanted a good tradition, because when I was growing up, the holidays were really crazy, like a lot of crying and stress, and I was like always like, why are you stressing out about this? This doesn't really matter. I always viewed us, our human race, the human species, like, we're so small. Look at my house. My house is a 1-bedroom apartment, and it's so much bigger than I am. My little baby cat here is so tiny. Like, and this earth, in the grand scheme of things, is so small in comparison to the entire universe. And I mean, we're just so small, and I don't think anything really matters. I mean, that's why I don't think money matters. I don't think working outside the home matters. I don't think anything on this earth matters. I think the only thing that matters is the way that we treat each other, the way that we treat our children, the way that, we are. Like, everything makes it about money. We live in a money society. We live in the West. And everything is about the almighty dollar, the dollar, the dollar, the dollar. Everything is about money. So that's why I work around money, and I do my best to get everything for free and do things for free. And James, I'm just realizing it's 9:44 in the morning, and James never brought that car down to Roy. So I'm going to have to bring the car down to Roy, which is fine. I'll bring it down to him in a few hours. Oh, I have messages. I have messages on my YouTube. Hand expression classes and breast massage too. Thank you for that. I'm glad that you like my videos, Sergio, as well. Oh, Sergio, I don't wear clothes to bed. I wear pants, I just don't wear a shirt to bed. Obviously, I'm a nursing mama, and I'm not giving out my email to anyone. And thank you for saying I'm cute. But, very sweet. Thank you for that. Thank you for all the comments on my videos. You guys are very sweet, I guess. But these are literally just home movies, too. Like, they're not meant as anything like that. I literally just started making movies because I wanted to. And I am a woman, and I think that nursing is completely natural and normal, and it's not something that should be hidden from our society. We are mammals. We are mammals for the fact that we have mammary glands, that's why we're called mammals, and, you know, I'm not shy about nursing at all. I am a nursing mama. So thank you guys for all the comments, and thank you for watching my videos. That's very sweet. So I just wanted to actually see if I have the Amish cake. I have 210 subscribers. How awesome is that? Alright, so I'm going to go into, I think it's the Windows key, and I'm going to write in. I think it's called Holiday Meals. If it's on my computer. I had to wipe my computer the one time because I messed it up. Maybe it's called Traditional Meals. I don't remember. I don't know. I'll just look for it. Maybe it's called Cooking. File folder, Cooking Recipes. Alright, I'm gonna put this on my main page then. Alright. Yeah, look at that. The first recipe is Amish cake. So, this is Amish cake. It's 2 cups of flour, 1.5 cups of white sugar, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 2 eggs that are beaten already, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 20-ounce can crushed pineapples or juice of any kind of juice. I'm going to use blueberries for this, 1 cup of chopped walnuts. It's just 350 degrees or 175 degrees Celsius, depending on where you live. In a large bowl, you mix the flour, sugar, all the ingredients up, and pour into a 9 by 13 glass pan. I'll do stick cleaner. And yeah, then you have a beautiful cake after 40 minutes. So, actually, I haven't looked at this in a long time. But these are my cooking recipes. I've actually made this jam before. I actually have photos of making this jam. Old-fashioned pumpkin pie. I make during the harvest season, during October. I make a lot of pumpkin stuff. I used to before I had kids. I made pumpkin pancakes, pumpkin roll, pumpkin pie, pumpkin cake, pumpkin muffins, pumpkin butter, pumpkin, like I actually used to make so much pumpkin butter I'd give it away to my neighbors and my friends, and I used to make pumpkin roll after pumpkin roll after pumpkin roll, and I'd give them away too, and they were so good. And I'd take pumpkin pies to like dinners that we were invited to at times. Hi guys that we used to go to dinners to. We don't do that stuff anymore, but I don't think those people actually watch my channel anyway. But oh, James messaged me. Oh, it's because it's his birthday. Yeah, I'm not going to wish him happy birthday on Skype. There's no way. because I know him in real life. So, I'm actually pretty excited that it's James's birthday today. It is 9:51 in the morning. He stayed up all night playing Assassin's Creed 2. So that gives me some time to clean the kitchen and the bathrooms. I did clean this room the other day, and obviously it's been a day, so it's kind of messy. So I'm going to go around, clean up my house. I'm probably going to go down to the giveaway box and give away the shoes that I don't want in my house because they're taking up space. And I don't like anything that's taking up space that's not being used. That's why I want to get rid of the 4x5 camera. That's why I want to get rid of so much stuff. And I probably going to end up giving it away instead of selling it because it doesn't sell well or whatever. But, yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to take a photo of this, and then I'm going to start working on my Amish cake. That's it for my update. This is what I'm doing, and it's going to be an exciting day today. I originally had planned to go to the Rock Gym with James because it's an indoor gym, and it's $22 to get in, and he likes to rock climb, so he says. And so when we were at the family day a couple weeks ago, I have a video clips of it where James was at the splash pad for the first time with Karina. He actually did a really good job with her. I literally just sat back and let him do his thing with her because he doesn't get to see her a lot and he doesn't get to hang out a lot. So obviously I don't want to be overbearing when he has her. Like when she was little and he had no idea what to do, and I would literally just come over and drop her with him because he wouldn't hold her. So I'd be like, oh, okay, here you go. And I'd walk away and be like, okay, you have her. And I thought that that was the best thing to do. And honestly, it wasn't. It really wasn't. I should have let him set the pace, not me set the pace. Obviously, it wasn't all the time that I'd just be like, oh, here you go. Because obviously I was nursing her and she needed to go on the potty because I was doing elimination communication. So it wasn't, like, all the time. But, like, when I just felt like it's been too many days and he should try and reconnect with her and, you know, like, just hold her for a little bit. I actually have photos of all the times that he held her, you know, and he's sitting there and he's watching MASH and just holding her like this, like, just didn't know what to do at all. And, you know, he's watching MASH and, you know, on his phone or something, or I'd make him take a photo and be like, he'd stop playing the phone for a little bit and take a photo, like, because I wanted those. She's only going to be that little for such a little bit amount of time, and, you know, I felt it slipping away so quickly, and I was just like, you're not connecting with this child, you're not holding her, you're not doing anything. So I'd just, like, drop her off and be like, here you go, she's yours for a couple minutes, just hold her, and I'd go disappear for a couple minutes, and then, like, you know, he'd be really nervous, he didn't know what to do, so it was a bad thing to do, though. Next child, I will not do that. James doesn't know what to do when the babies are that little, so I'll probably just wait until they're older and let him set the pace more, because letting him set the pace more does work better, instead of me trying to force that connection. We didn't get along very well, like, but he was trying to boss me around, though, too. Like, he was trying to boss me around and tell me what to do when he didn't know himself what to do, and I was like, oh, no, I got this. We have this. Like, you know, because I was like, I am having a natural birth, I did. I am co-sleeping, I did. I am feeding this child, I did. And it's such an empowering feeling when you're a woman to have that baby naturally and then to feed that baby, because, you know you can do this, you know you got this, you know you have instincts and you know what to do and you have it. And it's just, for a woman, I think it's 10 times easier than it is for a man. And that's why men are supposed to work outside the home and bring home money and do their own thing and whatever, and that's why women are supposed to, you know, take care of the house and the kids. And sometimes it's reversed, I do get that. Sometimes men are really good at the nurturing and taking care of kids, and sometimes women are really good at being, you know, career women, and that's fine too, as long as, you know, there's someone there to take care of that child. But yeah, and it took a long time. It took me actually doing my own videos, and then I was watching them to put them up because I was like, oh, I'm going to do a YouTube channel. I'm going to do a YouTube channel, and I never did it, but I was taking videos already. So I was already taking videos, and then I was going through, like, I took a mommy staycation. I actually have videos of this. And I'm just like, I'm going to take a mama staycation. I'm going to do, we played with blocks for like 2 days straight. We just played with blocks and we did fractions over and over and over and over again, which I think is really healthy, and that's what we did. And she played with her cute toy, and she was obviously smaller. You can watch those videos. But I was just like, alright, I'm done for a couple of days. James just wanted me to clean and clean and clean and clean, and I wanted to go out and do my thing with my daughter, and so we were kind of clashing, and I called him, I'm like, I'm doing a mama staycation, and you're not getting anything from me from, like, 2 days, so don't expect too much stuff being done around the house, and, like, I'll still make you food, but besides from that, I'm not really doing much. And he's like, oh, okay, thank you so much for telling me, and I knew you were eventually gonna need a break, and you do too much, and blah, 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 even though he always tells me I'm lazy. I'm like, okay, well, good. So, because he's usually like, you have nothing to do, you're always on vacation. So that's why when he gets a vacation, it's his vacation, like when Karina was first born and he took those couple of weeks off, he lied to me. He was like, oh, I'm home to help you. He lied to his work. Oh, I'm home to help Mindy. And then he was just playing video games. And I'm like, well, you said that you were home to help. He's like, I wasn't home to help. He's like, I was home to be on vacation. And it's like, okay, that's okay. It's whatever. So, yeah, with our next baby, I really need, like, I was watching my videos and I was like, wow, he kept saying, you're being mean to me, you're being mean to me, you're being mean to me. And I'm like, how am I being mean to you? So I was watching the videos and I was pushing him to be more involved than he wanted to be. I really was, but he kept telling me, though, that he wanted to be more involved than he wanted to be. So he was lying, I guess, to himself and to me. He does this sometimes. No big deal. I think some people just do this sometimes. They want to, or else they actually just want that, but they just don't know how to do that, or they don't actually want it, but they want to give the impression that they want to do more. So, like, I was pushing, like, hang out with Karina, do this with Karina, do that with Karina, just, and I was trying to push activities and events outside the house, which I completely stopped doing. I don't invite him to activities 99% of the time. The one thing I did invite him to was the camp out, because it's camping and it's a guy thing, and I thought that he'd like to go and have fun, and he showed up for like an hour, and he didn't even want to show up for the hour. And, so I try not to push any of the activities. I try not to push him spending time with her. I try to film when he does spend time with her, so that this way the memories are on tape, and this way she'll be able to rewatch it later and be like, oh, look at Papa's hanging out with me, because I really want them to have, I had a really good relationship with my father, and I wanted her to have a really good relationship with him. And I think that she does have a good relationship with him. I think that, as she gets older, it'll get even better, I hope. And, I think that we have a good relationship too right now, and I'm hoping as she gets older, it stays to be a good relationship. I know that mothers and daughters have problems sometimes, but I'm hoping to have a really good bond with my daughter, and to just have the best relationship that I can with her. And I'm hoping that James has the best relationship that he can with her too. So, and I'm just really glad that he works outside the house, because I don't know what I would do if he didn't, because I'd be so probably mad at him because of the video games and always going out and doing whatever he wants to do type of stuff that he does. So I'm just so glad that he works, because I would be mad, and I'm not as mad because he's paying the bills. So, but yeah, I guess I was being mean to him in the beginning, and I really have to, like, 1960s is Dr. Spock, and it really says, let the man set the pace, because the man doesn't know what they're doing. So that's what I've worked on in the last year, and I think that things have gotten better. He doesn't call me mean all the time. He's not always like, oh, you're so mean, you're so mean, you're so mean, you're so mean. So I really do think from last year around his birthday to this year at his birthday, I think that things have gotten a lot better. So, alright, well, that's it for my life update. I'm going to make this Amish blueberry cake for him, and I'm pretty excited about it, because I have the candles already and everything else. And I do this every year. Every year I make him a cake, and we sing happy birthday, and we just do whatever he wants to do. So whatever he wants to do whenever he wakes up is going to be his day. I think he's had a pretty good week, and every year he takes his vacation around his birthday, so that this way he could do whatever he wants to do for his birthday. 2 years ago, in 2013, we went to Orlando, Florida for his birthday, and it was a lot of fun. The year before that, we went out fishing. The year before that, we went, every year we do something just for James. It is just for him, and every year he does something just for me too. James likes to go out to dinner, so he'll take me out to dinner for my birthday. I don't like to go out to dinner, but it's a good little reprieve from cooking and whatever. So, and we really don't have the money to go out to dinner. We don't really have the money to do anything. We should really be throwing all the money that we've spent on our little things that we do for birthdays on the loans. But I mean, those loans are going to be there for the next 16 years if we keep paying them the way that we're paying them, and then they're going to be hopefully gone. If I knew that we were going to stay together, I would have paid off those loans when I was working. I didn't know that we were going to stay together, so. Alright, that's it for my update. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to be making an Amish cake. So, that's it.